Now, from bluestone jewellery in the Preselis to ice cream in Evervale, our Made in Wales series has shown off some of the finest products. And tonight we meet a sculptor whose work sells for thousands of pounds to private collectors.
Yes, but Dean Pesticcio's sculptures mean more to him than money. Dean, you see, has obsessive-compulsive disorder, and it meant the end of his career as a mechanic. But turning his welding torch to art has helped him through. For the latest Made in Wales, Dean has told us his story in his very own words.
I think that sculpting has probably saved me. I have OCD, obsessive-compulsive disorder. It almost took over my life. I had to stop work as a mechanic at my dad's garage. I couldn't meet deadlines. I would become fixated on details, having to keep measuring and checking things. Turning my skills to art has been like therapy, and it's a way of making a living. This is my first ever piece of work, which I made 10 years ago. The framework comes from a steel bar, clad in sheet steel, and then dipped in zinc. It took about 2.5 months. I like its beer belly. How can I describe OCD? It's living with a permanent doubt, a constant need for unreachable reassurance. And I am fighting it all of the time. Your stomach will tighten up, and it's one of the first steps of fear, anxiety, and you're basically living your whole life to try and get this knot to relax. Whether you're sleeping, waking up, or busy. You're fighting that 24/7.
We always thought that he was lazy, wasting my time. We always thought that he didn't like the job perhaps, and he was dragging it out. But it became evident that he does like the job, but he had a problem. And we began to learn about this problem as time went on.
My sculptures can cost anything up to £8,000. It all depends, of course, on what the sculpture is, and the price of scrap metal has gone through the roof. The sculpting is making me feel better because I'm supporting my family, I'm busy, I'm active, I'm creating something, I've got something I can stand back and look at and be proud of. And even when the customer's picked it up, it's still yours. It's still something that I made, and that's a step towards being happy.
Yeah, I'm sure Dean will be an inspiration to other sufferers. You like the dragon, didn't you?
I did like the dragon, yeah. It's a scary bear, but a friendly dragon, I thought.
Go nicely next to your gnomes.
If you say so.
On to the night's